This is Lieutenant Tiny Dancer and last time on Feddie Scum.
Oh. Don't bother, I'm a gunner, man. You take this one. You gotta see this through. Can't leave me behind.
You lift Haddock and you kind of prop him up in the seat. He is unresponsive. He doesn't say anything.
Oh yeah, that happened. Fuck.
There are no soldiers in Zeon, so we are certain to be victorious in this war!
In the Zaku, grappling with another Zaku.
Ah! Yep. Okay. You want me to?
That's what I'm doing. That's what's happening. Just fighting with giant robot.
just fighting in the background. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
You know, the rigmarole, the in and the out, and the yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
All right. Suddenly, because y'all are in contact, he comes over the contact comms, the guy in the other Zaku, and you see a face appear on one of the screens in front of you. It's it's a Zeon pilot, and he's like, "Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you?
What do you mean? Who the fuck am?" He's like, "Where's fucking Jake?"
Wherever you last left him. I
don't know. He's interrupted by someone calling him in his Zaku, and you hear a very haughty and proud voice. Baker, what are you and Ham doing? First he takes the longest piss I've ever fucking heard of anyone taking, and now you two are fucking wrestling? Baker responds like it's not Ham, it's some Federation pilot.
Look over there.
Punch his head off.
Yeah, I think I should attack now.
Okay, make an attack.
So I rolled a 10.
Oh, okay. So go ahead and what attack were you trying to make?
Oh yeah, no, I was punching it.
Like
right?
Rock'em Sock'em robot uppercutting him.
Totally.
Hell yeah.
What's up?
Okay. Well, you do damage to him. His little window camera shot where you can see him cuts away as he goes like ah! And just cuts away. Together, you're in the Zaku that was intended for Haddock. Haddock is dead. Rip. You tried to put him in the cockpit, but he died. So I'm assuming you've drug him out. He's on the walkway, and you're in the cockpit.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
So you getting the Zaku started up and everything?
Yeah, like flipping switches. Not really sure.
All right, just guessing. Just what's the worst that could happen? You're figuring it out pretty decently from the schematics you read. So you flip the right switches. You hear power return to the Zaku. The mono eye lights up from outside. You are in a working Zaku. The cockpit has closed. To your left, Tiny is fighting another Zaku too. They look identical, so you're not entirely sure which one's which. And to the right, you can see that a small battalion of attack tanks have started to move in toward that scuffle that is happening between the two Zakus.
Okay. I imagine I know how to use the little speaker on this, right?
Yeah, no, that's a fair thing to know.
So I'm gonna try to figure out where's the rifle on this thing.
So you have a Zaku machine gun. It's just not in your hands. You can grab it though.
All right. So I need to find a way to figure out which one is Lieutenant Dancer. So I guess I would start moving towards the two scuffling Zaku.
Are you, is that all you're gonna do for the moment? Just walk toward him?
walk toward them. Yeah.
You're waiting for like a reaction from them?
Yes.
Okay. Then we will switch to Bravo Squad. Lone Star, co-pilot, Darty, you are all in the sky. You've heard explosions and gunshots down below, and so you started to descend because obviously things have gone south, and now you have to support the team.
Oh shit!
I heard some explosions down below. I think we should descend.
I heard some stuff too in this jet.
It would be pretty noticeable, but yeah, maybe hearing's not the right descriptor.
I saw with my own fucking eyes some explosions right below us.
I couldn't see anything. Can you point them out to me?
Yeah.
I'm pointing with my wing.
Oh, okay, I see them. Oh shit! Looks like shit's hitting the fan. We better skedaddle, gang. Bravo team squad. Woo!
We're gonna make our descent.
Awesome. Cool. So, coming down from the top, you see that 2 Zakus are scuffling. You see that a 3rd Zaku is kind of walking toward this scuffle. And then on the far side of that Zaku, there are some Magellan attack tanks that are coming around the camp.
It's hard to figure out what's happening, Lone Star. I don't quite get it.
Looks like chaos down here.
Should we just start shooting, I guess? Let's shoot at those
Let's
tanks.
just shoot some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, let's shoot the tanks. I'm down with killing those people.
Yeah,
They look pretty bad.
At the very least, you know that those aren't yours. Well, presumably. Presumably, Alpha Squad didn't just like, fuck it, there's tanks. Fuck the Zakus. We're taking the tanks.
Well, I'm gonna shoot a small missile near the tanks or at the tanks. That's an 8.
You hit one of them, and there's a bit of an explosion, and then the top of the tank comes off, and it's a jet, and it's flying at you now, and it fires this cannon at you.
Oh fuck!
No, Transformers.
I didn't know it did that.
You're going to take a little bit of damage from that.
Man, fucking chop away at me. Get a fucking 8, and I get damage. You do know I only have like two hull points left, right, Adam?
Yes, I'm very aware.
I'm gonna crash my Sabrefish.
All right, you take half damage, so it's only 2 damage.
What?
Oh shit! I'm going down, Lone Star.
Oh shit!
I wanna evacuate. Is that possible?
Yeah, definitely. Act quickly for me.
You just hear me screaming. Everything's hot, on fire. 10. Thank fucking God.
All right, you successfully pull the ejection cord, and the top of the jet pops off, and you get shot out of it. And you got a parachute attached to your seat, and it pops open, and you just start floating, listing slowly to the ground.
Hope no one shoots me.
Yeah, you'd be a very easy target.
What color's my parachute? Is it like green to match
Fucking
all the
orange.
I mean, what color do you want your parachute to be?
tree color or my surroundings color?
Tree color? You're in the sky.
Oh, blue?
Yeah.
White?
What's
Can
the
I just-
sky looking like? What's the weather like today?
I mean, I guess if
What time of day?
Okay, so if your intention was to blend in while you're coming down, you'd want it to be sky-ish color, gray blue. But if your intent is to use it as camouflage once you hit the ground, then yeah, you would want some kind of camo pattern. But I
feel like you're most vulnerable as you're slowly floating down to the ground. What would be cool is if the underside of it was like sky and then the top was
reversible.
Yeah, that's some genius shit. Or maybe the sky has like a sun on it, so you're like, oh, that's just the sun from below.
There's two suns out there.
It's not bright. There's no way you can emulate brightness. What is it, gonna have LEDs on it or some shit?
Ooh, this is getting into Batman territory.
Very stupid.
Yeah, I'll just be blue on the bottom, green on the top.
Yeah.
All right.
Horizon color on the sides.
Jesus
very
Christ.
thin sides.
Darty yells,
Co-pilot, no!
I can't hear her, or can I? Do I have
No, yeah, you'd be able to hear over like short range comms and stuff. But like, I mean, it's gonna, it's very windy for you right now, like very loud and windy right now. So like, you mostly hear, and then you hear like, nobody know in your ear.
I'm just trying not to get shot. I don't care right now.
All right, Lone Star.
I'm gonna do my best to defend his ass while he's floating downwards. Is there anyone coming at him right now?
Well, it depends on how he's going to drop, but he's pretty high up right now, so he has kind of like a buffet spread of landing locations to choose from. But he's also a pretty big target in the air. But I would hesitate to suggest that you fly near him.
Oh, yeah, definitely not. I was going to try to fly kind of around him, but far enough to where it's safe.
I want to fly donuts around him. Tight donuts.
Circle his perimeter and just attack anyone who's
wide donuts.
Very wide donuts. I'm going to fire a large missile at the attack tanks below.
Got it. All right. Do so.
Just 9.
Okay. All right. Well, you send out a missile, it blows up a Magellan attack tank, and you're like, got it. And then through the smoke comes the top of the attack tank like a jet and fires a shot at you.
Goddamn Transformers. Jets in disguise. All right. Can I do an act quickly to try to evade that?
This is a consequence of a mixed success, so no, not really.
Oh. Well, damn.
But you do only take half damage, so reduce by 2.
Fucking hell.
All right. Darty flies in front of one Zaku, coming kind of low toward the 2 Zaku's fighting, and is kind of like, I'm not sure which one's the one to shoot at.
I wave.
You wave?
I wave.
Like,
I make the Zaku wave.
That one. Shoot that one.
It's like, this one's threatening me. She fires Vulcans at you, but they don't really do anything because you're in a Zaku.
I give her the middle finger.
All right, Tiny, you are scurrying off against Baker in a Zaku. You kind of attacked him while he was readying his Zaku machine gun, and so he has the Zaku machine gun in hand, so he brings that up. He's going to take a few shots at you.
All right, well, I'm gonna get out of the way. Can I get his weapon away from him?
Yeah, that will definitely be a taking a risk.
I'm just gonna say this. I've taken a lot of risk, and I did not know that's who I would be. I rolled an 8.
You move in to try to close the distance before he fires and try to push the barrel of the gun away. Partially successful. You do take a hit on the Zaku, though. But, these fuckers are kind of sturdy.
Hear that, everyone? We're in mobile suits
What?
now.
Woo!
Robots.
You could. Oh yeah, robots. Super robots now. You could start listening now.
No, mobile suits. You're in mobile suits. Don't say robots.
We finally got them Gundams. We're in Gundams now.
Stop it. It hurts. All right, Kat. Well, you do manage to get the weapon, pointed at a direction where it's not going to be used against you. But
That's
you
good.
take 1 hit, reduce the armor by 1.
Can I talk together?
You can fiddle around with the radio, but you know that...
Use your personal radio. Be like, hey, look at what I'm doing. Don't shoot this guy.
You know that if you use, the Zaku's radio, other Zeeks could possibly hear you talking, but if you don't care, then you can just talk and have other Zeeks hear you. Alternatively, you could attempt to use your personal radio.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Hey, Gather! Is that you?
Yeah, I'm walking fine.
You're the one flicking off the sky.
Yeah.
What are you doing playing out there? I'm kind of struggling a little bit.
The controls are weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, blame the controller.
Oh yeah, if I'm only fucking old. Okay, that's what old people do.
Okay, boomer.
I just want you to know I'm
Hey.
I'm not the one pointing the gun.
All right, well, I'll do something about the guy with the gun. I'll figure it out.
All right.
Gather.
Yes.
What's the something?
I guess I'm gonna ready my my Zaku machine gun.
Mm-hmm.
and start going ham on the guy, I guess.
All right. Go ahead and do that using sight.
Why do you always make me roll my worst?
If you defined it as your best, like if you described making an attack using daring,
It can't.
you can though. You can make it daring.
I throw it at him.
No, you can just run at. Okay, the bar for being daring just means you're putting it up. It's more of a risky attack.
I rolled an 8.
Okay.
Matt's definition of daring is like the stupidest possible option. That's the most
Yeah.
daring.
Yeah. Like, wow, you dare to defy logic. All right.
All right, you hit.
I'm good at this.
All right, co-pilot, you are gently floating to the ground. Where do you want to aim for? The giant mecha fight? You want to fly in directly to that? Do you want to fly together, or the tanks, or into the Xeon base? All these options.
There's no peaceful area.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed the Glade of Eternal Youth. It's right. Fucking, how could I forget that on the list?
That one. I want to go there.
So no, Xeon base, toward tanks, together, towards Zaku fight.
I will go towards the Xeon base. Do I see the mobile suits that aren't mobile?
Yeah, they are. They would be in the direction of Gether, but this is all relatively close together, so you could traverse from base to where the immobile Zakus are. Gether's also moving toward the fight, so
I will head towards the immobile suits in an area where I won't get stepped on.
okay. So you're gonna land on the Xeon base and then make your way over to the remaining suits.
Yeah, you just see me in the air, like kind of air humping to get myself to go a certain way.
No, okay. How do you think parachutes work?
I don't know, but that is what I'm trying. This is my first instinct.
No, there are cords. There are cords you pull to make it move.
Yeah, well, I want to go extra with it. I'm pulling the cords
so you're
and
pulling
air
and
humping.
the air to try to. Okay. All right. So Lone Star, the remaining Magella attack tanks are going to fire at you.
Bitches, bring it.
All right.
I'm going to use my most expert evasive maneuvers. If I describe them as expert, it's
It
automatic.
happens,
success.
right? Yeah, no, it just happens.
All right. Can I use my daring to try and fly towards the attack and evade that way?
Lining up your own attack?
Yes, trying to get into a vulnerable position for them where I can hit them while they're firing at me. So that would be a daring?
Yes.
13.
Okay. All right.
I needed those daring points.
All right, so you come in, you line up with a Magellan attack tank going under one of its shots. Yeah, now you've lined up for your own attack.
Oh, and I'm firing a large missile.
Okay. All right, roll to make an attack.
All right, 7, and I don't have anything to add, I guess. So yeah, just 7.
So you take out a Magellan attack tank, the top separates, and fires a shot at you, dealing half damage, reduce your L points by 2.
Jesus, one more of these and I'm dead.
They all do this.
All right. I
Guys.
think it's time for a new strategy.
Okay. Like, third time's the fucking charm, right?
Yeah. Well, you know, Lone Star's stubborn. He has to prove himself before he learns his lesson.
There's no way it's gonna happen again. There's just no fucking way.
He's like, I'm going to destroy them better this time. That's not going to happen.
All right, Tiny, what are you doing? You pushed away this weapon of the Zaku.
I'm gonna ready my weapon.
Okay, all right. The Heat Hawk or the well, okay, all right. We doing close combat then. All right, the Heat Hawk's on your side. You reach and just grab it, and you've heated up your Heat Hawk.
Eating that hot.
Mm-hmm. All right. You are holding a heated Heat Hawk.
Holding the heated Heat Hawk happily in your hand.
Yeah. What do you happily do with your heated heat hawk you hold in your hand?
I'm going for some slashing, dashing.
All right, that's going to be make an attack using daring. He's going to have a hard time responding considering holding machine gun.
An 11.
All right, so a full success. Zaku takes the hit, and it's a big ouchie. You see a big cut appear across the torso of the Zaku, kind of beneath the cockpit, and there's some sparks flying.
Zeke.
He lifts up his one of his legs and basically puts it in the skirt part of your Zaku and pushes to kind of kick you away from him. I want you to act quickly to not lose balance from that.
I rolled a 4.
Okay, and that is a failure. So
Totally.
you kind of recoil from the kick and stagger back and land. Your Zaku kind of lands on its back, splayed out, holding the heat hop. All right, where were we? I think Gether.
So I guess really the only thing I can do is either get closer or shoot the sumbitch again. So I guess I'll shoot and move, getting closer.
All right. How are you moving? Are you just moving closer in general, or are you kind of doing...
Walking and shooting, basically.
Yeah, that's just making an attack using sight.
Okay. Ooh, 5. Well, that walking's not good, huh?
You get a few hits, but they don't seem to do much. They just seem to kind of gleam off the armor. And you do get the Zaku's attention, however, and he kind of lifts his left arm and puts the Zaku machine gun under it from his right and lets loose a volley in your direction, kind of blind firing behind him. Reduce your armor by 2. I guess we go back to co-pilot. Co-pilot, you're
rapidly humping the air.
You are rapidly humping the air. Roll, take a risk.
Oh.
Do we see him?
Y'all are a little distracted, so probably not. Maybe Lone Star and Darty see him.
I rolled a 7.
All right.
I'm gonna use an RP point to make it a full success.
But you don't even know what you're doing.
I don't. Okay, I'll wait.
You don't even know what you're using it on.
Go on. Tell me. I just didn't want to metagame.
You're about to land in a tent, and you're
full of pillows or scorpions.
You don't know what's in the tent.
Fine.
You just know you're about to land on the tent.
Okay, yeah, I'll deal with that. That sounds nice.
Well, you land on the tent, and for a second, the fabric holds you.
Oh, this is nice.
Your parachute basically kind of begins to collapse, and then you and the seat you're on and buckled into still rip through the roof of the tent, and you fall into the tent below.
Oh shit! What do I see?
It's a dark tent.
Dark tent full of cute Xeon women who are happy to see you.
Do I have like a light on me?
Yeah, you may have a lighter. You would have like some standard issue kind of light as well, but if you want to make it personal, maybe you have a lighter. I don't know.
Nah, I meant like a light, like a flashlight.
Like a flashlight, standard issue. Okay, yeah.
I'll also get my gun out. Gun and flashlight, same time.
Okay, well, it seems it is a barracks, but all of the beds seem to be empty.
I'm going to turn my flashlight off and head towards a door.
Okay, Lone Star.
Yeah.
You last dived toward an attack and fired a large missile and then got hit by a Magella top cannon again.
Yeah, learned a lesson. It does that every time.
You see Darty coming up beside you, kind of. She's firing a missile at a Magellan attack tank. And it explodes.
Oh. All right. I'm ready to attack that jet that flies off of it.
And then the top pops up. It fires a shot at Darty. And you're going to attack it?
I'm going to place my jet in front of hers to deflect the attack and make a preemptive strike before it comes at me.
All right, so shoot it before it shoots, and if failing, take the hit yourself. Yes?
Exactly.
Got it.
All right, so I rolled an 8 plus 2 daring, which would be 10.
Mm-hmm. All right. Complete
Nice.
success. So you, the Magella top jet part pops up out of the smoke clouds, and you destroy it before it even fires.
Hell yeah.
Okay, we're back to Tiny then. You just been knocked on the ground.
Oof.
Big oof.
Big oof.
Hope this giant robot doesn't murder me, or that would ruin my fucking day.
I wouldn't get to smoke a cigarette. I guess I'm gonna get up and I want to charge him because I'm kind of mad. A little mad about getting knocked down. Okay, so I rolled an 11.
You fucking charge and slam into them, pretty much like you did at the end of the last episode. And once again, like you make comms connection, and you hear him like,
God damn it, not again, fuck!
and then it cuts away as he slams his back of the Zaku on the ground, and you basically on top of him. Fun.
Take that.
Together. Quick response.
I'm gonna run in and like grab his legs out from under him.
Wait, no, he's already on the ground.
Then I'm just gonna run in and stomp on his freaking head.
All right, you're gonna try to make a physical attack against his head.
Yeah, 12.
Okay, that's a full success. All right, you walk up and to curb stomp the Zaku with the Zaku foot, and you bring your knee up surprisingly high. These things are very flexible. Knee to chest, and then quickly stomp the foot down and onto the enemy Zaku's head, Lieutenant Baker Zaku's head, and you just hear crushing and kind of like small explosion sounds and cracking noises as like the massive glass of the eye starts to shatter and stuff. It also puts you into contact comms with him, and he fucking chimes in like,
Who the fuck are you now?
I thought you were the Feddie Zaku.
wait, what?
Yeah.
He can't see me, right? Like his fucking Zaku has no more cameras on him.
And he has other cameras, but his main cameras are dead. But he can see from your cockpit to his cockpit now because of it being in contact comms. So he can see you're in a Federation uniform.
Okay,
it's like,
hold on.
Like, no, fuck you, asshole. I can see you're in a Federation uniform, you fucking...
No, you're Federation.
It's different.
I know you are. What am I?
Oh shit!
Together from behind you, a shot hits your back.
From behind.
It's from a flying Magella jet thing.
God damn it!
Those
Fuck
bastards.
these things!
They don't just go away when they pop off the tanks, guys. They fly around like jets with cannons.
They're like every flying thing in any shooting game. Just fucking horrible.
Exactly.
Can I swat it out of the air? Just like swat.
Yeah, you can.
All right. Well, I just want to swat the motherfucker out there then. 4.
It's like a fucking mosquito, motherfucker.
All right, you take a swipe at it, and it just kind of flies around you.
You son of a bitch.
Lone Star.
Yeah.
You notice an alert sound from behind you. Incoming fire.
Oh,
two
God.
Magella top fucking jet things are
I'm
fucking...
gonna do a fucking upward barrel roll. I'm gonna try to flip around these things and attack them.
Then take a risk to avoid that.
Okay. 10. Nice.
All right. You managed to evade their attacks, and you're coming at them now.
Can I roll for attack?
Yeah.
11.
All right. Full success. You shoot one, and it explodes. The other one peels off.
Bastard. Getting fucking sick of these things.
So Darty is going to try to go after the one that peeled off, and she fires at it. It explodes. Just Vulcans, and then kind of crumbles and begins to fall.
I think that's the last of them.
Good work, Darty. Hell yeah.
Co-pilot, you just left the tent.
Yeah, I just look around. I clear the corners.
Of an open area?
Okay, I don't clear the corners. I clear the corners with my eyes.
Okay, you poke your head out and you look to see what's going on around you. And it's it's like what you would imagine any base that is in the middle of an attack is like. Everyone's running around and they're all in Xeon uniforms.
Oh shit. I'm gonna poke back in. Do I see any clothes lying around?
Oh yeah, it's the barracks. There's clothes everywhere.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly grab like a jacket, just a bunch of loose shit. I could cover up my Feddie gear.
All right, so just wearing like a Zeke jacket over your jumpsuit.
Yeah, maybe some pants, or if my pants are ambiguous, maybe I'm just not gonna worry about it. Well, let me put on some pants. Let me grab some pants real quick.
All right, just fucking take your time.
I should get a bonus. I'm really quick with changing clothes.
We have established this.
So I don't think it takes very long at all for me to...
You are changed.
Yes.
You are dressed like a Zeke, so you can now walk around the base without being spotted as a Feddie.
Okay, I'm going to run out of the tent, and I'm going to look like I'm in a panic as, like everyone else.
So naturally.
Yeah.
Like how you always look.
Okay, I'm going to look around. I'm going to... where's those immobile mobile suits?
So that would be away from the tent village, so you'd have to walk. It's basically going to be behind, not directly behind, but behind where all the mobile suit action is currently taking place. So you'll be walking through that little clearing to those scaffolding area.
Well, I definitely want to make my way over that way. And I'll have my pistol not drawn, but like ready. Yeah, maybe under my jacket.
Yeah. So as you do that, you begin heading in that direction along like this massive fucking tent. And
tent's so fucking big. What do they put in here?
Another Zeke comes by you and he's like, Hey, what are you doing? Where are you going?
Fuck, I don't know, it's chaotic. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I was asking you. I don't know what to do.
You don't know what to do? What the fuck? We're at war. Go help someone. Fuck, get out of my way. Fucking asshole. Oh god, that was close. I'm gonna keep walking.
So you hear some loud banging and stuff from inside the large tent. And
son of a bitch.
All of a sudden the tent starts falling down, except for something in the center that is standing up. And you see it's a Zaku 2 right next to you. It has a horn. It is halfway painted in a dark grayish blue. You could tell that someone was getting this painted, but it's not fully painted.
I'm gonna start running.
You hear over the loudspeakers a fucking voice you recognize. I'm not going to be disgraced again.
Oh shit! It's Sturgeon, I assume.
Yes.
What a bitch! I hate that guy.
Like, Baker, you have no idea what you're doing.
Why is he always yelling in a loudspeaker? God damn. What a loud person. Fuck him.
His head of that Zaku 2 kind of surveys the field and sees the one Zaku pawing at Magella tops that are flying around it like gnats, and it sees the other 2 Zakus grappling. And then it sees Magella tanks explode, Magella tops explode from 2 Sabrefish. So Sturgeon looks at Lone Star and Darty and fires his Vulcans. Yes, a Zaku with Vulcans. You heard me. They're head Vulcans too, for listeners. This is a FS. Darty takes a few hits and her Sabrefish begins to go down.
No! Oh, fuck!
You see her eject and kind of land in the clearing that you are heading into, co-pilot.
Okay, I'm gonna peel off that way then.
The shot's heading to you, Lone Star.
Yes.
You're gonna need to evade them if you don't want to.
All right, I'm gonna
take
do
the
my
hit.
best. Here we go. 5.
All right, your Sabrefish gets riddled apart with Vulcan rounds.
Lone Star!
Act quickly to eject.
All right, here we go. So 10.
All right, you successfully eject and don't die in a fiery crash. How lucky you are.
That was super lucky. Jesus Christ.
It's almost like losing Coach Mitt all over again. Hey everyone, I hope you like a full episode of fighting, because that's what this is. But hey, we're in mobile suits now, so we're finally a true Gundam podcast. We're going to announce the winner of Lone Star's goodbye drawing to Tom. All of our patrons before this episode's release were automatically entered in the giveaway. Everyone else was entered by sharing Feddie Scum with the hashtag #TomIsANewType. So let's do that real quick. Okay, I have everyone's name in a hat. I could only find a baseball cap. But there's some better way to do this on the internet. Okay. And the winner is Steven Seiler. Okay, Steven, when you hear this, make sure to DM Feddie Scum on any of our social medias with your mailing address. Thanks again to all of our patrons and anyone who shared the page. We'll have more giveaways in the near future. Speaking of our Patreon, we just recorded our first Patreon-exclusive bonus episode of Feddie Scum. It's a quick and stupidly fun episode of Co-Pilot and Lone Star's backstory at the Flight Academy. We get to meet Coach Mitt, and a few other characters are introduced. We'll let you know when it becomes available. It'll be pretty soon. We're working diligently on bringing new content through our Patreon, so make sure to sign up for the $5 or up tier if that's something you're interested in. We're also open to suggestions on what you guys might like as bonus content. And now for our new patrons. Thank you to Liam Styles Chang, Mike Driscoll, and Triple T778 for pledging us. You guys kick all the ass. And thank you to Gamira RC95 for the iTunes review. You could get a shout out also if you pledge or take the time to write us a review or share us on social media. And Matt has made approximately $2,000 on his raccoon milk farm and decided to retire. He settled down in the North Tennessee mountains where he started teaching capoeira to the neighborhood kids. Is this the last time we hear from Matt? Find out next time on the next Feddie Scum commercial break. Thanks, guys, and enjoy the rest of the episode.
So, Lone Star, where are you going to aim to land?
I'm going to go where Darty was going.
Okay, you can go for Darty in the clearing.
I'll be down there waving at both of you guys.
Hey, man.
Okay, co-pilot. You're on your way over there, making your way across the clearing. And as you, round the last tent to cut across to where you see Darty, a man comes around the corner with a gun, aiming it at you, screaming, "Ah!" And it's Topper, though. And he recognizes you, and he's like, Oh, fuck, it's you. Oh,
Topper.
Oof.
Wow, you have some real death flags going on. No, I'm just kidding.
He has blood running down his face, and you can tell, he has probably several bones broken from how he's carrying himself, but he's wielding a gun.
Topper, wait, it's me. It's co-pilot.
I almost shot you. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
But I think I saw Darty get shot down over there. But yeah, boy, things went to shit real quick, right?
Yeah, you guys. Anyways, yeah, Darty landed right over there at the clearing. I saw her parachuting down.
Yeah. Oh. All right, let's go.
Are you okay? You look all fucked up.
Oh, yeah, I am fucking weeks away from okay.
Oh, okay.
He's coughing up blood.
Oh, ew. Oh, ew.
Oh, sorry, you got some on your cheek there. Let me get that.
Ew.
Sorry about that. It happens.
Just smeared it oh.
He wipes it off with his bloody hand, so you just get more blood on your face.
I hate war.
There, right as rain. All right, Lone Star, you've landed pretty much next to where Darty's landed. Darty's unbuckling herself from the seat, and
I roll dramatically as I land.
Oh,
so are you still in the? Oh, so you unbuckle?
You unbuckle and then want to roll?
Yes.
All right, please act quickly for me.
All right. Sweet, 11.
All right, you successfully Metal Gear Solid 3 your way out of this parish.
I want to say, Darty, you all right? While also flipping my hair back a little bit with my left hand.
I want to be halfway down the field being like, that was awesome. Wow.
That was really cool. You tried to look cool and you really succeeded there.
Why is he Mickey Mouse?
Hey everyone! Woo! Hey, co-pilot,
I'll do it
it's me, legally distinctive, not Mickey Mouse.
Hey, I just got a message on Discord from Disney telling us to cut it out.
We already have a pending lawsuit from Paramount Pictures. We fucking can't do Disney too, man.
we can't. We will lose.
Yeah, how the fuck did that petition go, by the way?
We got 5 signatures. There's 5 people in the podcast, but not everyone signed it.
Oh, yeah, guilty.
I signed it.
Me too.
Okay, so you land and ask Darty how she's doing.
Yeah, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. That was pretty impressive.
Thanks.
If we make it out of here, I gotta buy you a drink for that move.
I'll hold you to that. And I throw my aviators on.
Yeah. Sound effect.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, no, I can do it pretty good. You ready? Yeah.
Whoa.
Nice.
Use that audio.
Yeah.
It was almost perfect. Use that audio, but stretch it out and make it louder and make it top out the mic.
just peaks.
Add like a constant guitar slide, but one made in like with an emulator, not a real guitar. So it's just like
a MIDI guitar. Yeah.
Fucking all right. So co-pilot and Topper arrive.
Co-pilot.
Lone Star.
I thought you were good as gone, buddy.
Yeah, I felt okay until Topper wiped a bunch of blood on my face.
Chopper.
Oh God!
Chopper, you're alive.
Yep, barely. Pretty much broke every bone in my body. Darty's like, oh no,
boss.
She goes over to Topper. Boss.
Senpai. I mean, boss.
Hey, look, I'm dressed like a Zeke. Isn't that cool?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You should cosplay or something if you get the time.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this for war memorabilia.
So Darty's getting under Topper's arms to help steady him, and then.
Oh, did you need help walking? You could have asked
that whole time.
I can make do. And Darty's like quietly saying like, no, you can't. You're really fucked up. Like, no, what? Nope, you can't. She turns to you. It's like, all right, we need to get into those Zakus quick.
All right, let's do it.
So y'all head over to the scaffolding area, and it's like a a stair, well, not a staircase, a ladder up the scaffolding, and there's a jeep sitting next to the ladder. Darty looks at the jeep and was like, you guys go ahead and get in those Zakus. There's only 2 left anyways. I'm gonna try to get Topper somewhere safe and do some first aid on him.
All right, good luck. You ready, co-pilot?
Oh, hell yeah. I don't really know how to fly these. I can't be too hard. Let's try it.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
It's pretty easy. I mean, here's my guide. You can take it. This is my book,
this
my
is
manual.
All we need. Let's look over this for like 5 seconds.
It's covered in blood.
What's this made out of?
It's laminated. Just wipe the blood off.
Oh, okay. Here, co-pilot, wipe the blood off.
Oh yeah, these pictures are pretty easy. Yeah.
That piece goes there.
It's
Okay.
it's a WikiHow article just printed out.
Yeah.
How to pilot a Zaku.
Hello?
Did the piece of paper just vibrate?
It's smart paper.
It's a tablet.
This paper just texted us. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna start climbing the scaffolding.
Yeah. And while y'all are climbing, Darty and Topper drive off. We're gonna go to Tiny and Gether's fight now. Tiny, you just charged a Zaku, yes?
Yeah.
All right, he's maneuvered his leg and basically put his foot up against your cockpit, and he's going to kick and try to push you off using his brute force. And so you, if you want to hold him there, need to use brute force as well to kind of resist being kicked off.
I guess I'm just gonna wrestle him some more and save myself.
Zaku wrestling.
Yeah. I rolled a 9.
All right, mixed success. He pushes you off some, but you don't get like thrown off and knocked back again. So you're fairly at the ready. You're just removed from him and not holding him in place anymore. And as he lifts up the top part of his torso, like the remnants of his head kind of snap off beneath Gether's foot, which is still holding there. Gether, they're like 2 Magella top fucking jets flying around you like gnats, taking pot shots whenever they can. What are you gonna do? Also, the Zaku you stepped on the head of is sitting up.
All right. Okay, I'll just kick his fucking chest then. Stay down, bitch.
You'd be kicking his back, basically, because he's already kind of set up.
plus 3 again because it's
Plus 3
power.
for the Zaku's power, yeah.
10.
All right, you kick him in the back, and he stumbles forward instead of rising to a normal position. Now that you've both stood up and kind of like turned around a little bit, you can see in the camp is another Zaku-2, halfway painted in a dark gray blue paint scheme, staring at you, and it has its gun readied. Co-pilot Lone Star, you climbed up the scaffolding with the 2 remaining Zakus.
Yeah.
Who's gonna go for the first one?
I guess I'll go.
You go. I got your back.
All right, Lone Star, you pop in the cockpit. You start turning stuff on. It hums. It makes Zaku noises. Comforting, soothing Zaku noises.
It's like the PlayStation sound when the PlayStation 1 would turn on.
Yeah, you get the logo and everything.
Good luck, Lone Star. I'm gonna try to get in that other one.
All right, good luck, buddy.
All right, co-pilot, you walk around to the other one, and you see laying on the scaffolding is the body of Havoc.
What? I'm gonna nudge him with my foot. Lieutenant?
He doesn't respond.
I'm gonna nudge him again. Lieutenant!
He doesn't respond.
Oh, God. Yeah, I'm gonna nudge him one more time.
Oh, hey, guys, how's it going?
Well, sorry, I was very sleepy.
No, he doesn't fucking respond. He's fucking dead.
I'm gonna turn back around and be like, Lone Star!
Wait, do we have communicators?
Yeah, you can do like personal, but you could also like shout that over the speaker if you wanted to.
All right, yeah, I'll just do that.
Yeah.
Co-pilot, what's wrong?
Haddock's dead!
What?
I think that's him. I'm gonna get real close.
It's definitely him.
Yeah, that's definitely him.
Oh, God.
Oh, man, that's a real bummer.
That's fucked up.
I bought him this present, too. I was gonna give him when we got back.
Man, that's pretty rough. Well,
I wonder what killed him.
He has a lot of blood around his stomach area. It's pretty obvious that he got shot a lot in the stomach.
well, the best thing we can do to honor his memory now, co-pilot, is win this fucking war. Let's do this.
Oh, hell yeah.
Toss the body. Let's get going. I'm just
You don't have to toss the body. It's not like in your way or anything.
no,
It's
just toss it. It'll get in the way eventually.
I'm gonna stand up straight. I'm gonna salute his dead, bloody corpse.
All right.
It was good serving with you, Lieutenant Haddock. I'm sorry you're all dead now. You can't talk back. You're dead.
Roll to see if you cry. Roll to try.
What's that? Smarts or?
Actually, I don't know what it would be.
Yeah, there's no like empathy.
Roll distract to distract yourself from crying.
I rolled a 7.
You kind of cry.
I rolled a 4.
You're bawling. You're bawling in that Zaku.
I'm gonna try to hold it in for a minute, like,
Hey, that's just part of war, co-pilot. Don't be upset. It's all right, man. Yeah.
You cut the speaker, and then...
Well, I'm gonna cautiously try to open my Zaku.
Yeah, it's you do, and it's there.
It's a
empty.
booby trap.
No booby traps. No more death flags.
Okay, I'm gonna get in and start pushing buttons and shit.
Oh, when you sit down, you do feel like you're sitting on something, and you check under your ass, and you're sitting on like a small black flag that has a skull on it.
Oh, what the fuck?
oh god.
Oh no, it's G3.
Jeez.
That stuff's more poisonous than XYZ gas.
Yeah, I can't remember what the other gas he says in Zeta. All right, you two are in Zaku's now. Congratulations.
Yeah, we did it.
We're gonna do our first mobile suit high five.
All right, ready for that mid-5 mobile suit style?
Yeah.
Do we need to roll?
Kinda, yeah, since you just got in and you just read the booklet. So, both take a risk.
Oh,
No
God.
risk. Oh, shit.
Shit, fuck. Okay.
I rolled an 8.
All right, let's see.
Maybe I should
Daring
use my RP
2
point.
plus. Okay. I have 13.
All right. Well, Copilot kind of fucks it up in his Zaku. You can tell he's kind of getting used to it.
Sorry, Lone Star.
Lone
It's
Star,
all right, man.
you perfectly execute the mid-5 though.
Does that
For
cause
your-
problems if I perfectly execute it and he doesn't?
No, you just kind of poke him in the chest a bit.
Ow.
It's like a good old pat on the shoulder thing, like one of those shoulder push things that jocks do sometimes, I think. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good game.
Good game.
All right. Back to Tiny and Gether. So he's going to fire at you, Gether.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Mm-mm.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
No.
He's going to fire several rounds from his Zaku machine gun at you. So what are you going to do?
You know that thing that Albert Wesker does in Resident Evil 5? That's what I'm about to do.
Tell me what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna dodge. God damn it! How hard was that to fucking figure out?
I've never played Resident Evil 5.
You did too.
I played 4. I never played 5.
You played 5. I know you did because you went over to fucking Aaron's house.
5 sucked ass.
That was 6.
Is it 6?
6 sucked even more ass.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't
6.
the 6 where the giraffe was sucking the thing off?
Yes,
What?
that's 6. The logo in 6 looked like a giraffe sucking something off.
Yeah.
What?
God,
It did.
That's the game.
I don't fucking remember that. So
Look up
I'm
Resident
gonna
Evil
roll
6.
to dodge.
Okay, how are you dodging? Just like
acting
moving to the
quickly.
side? Yeah, all right.
I rolled a 2. I did not dodge very well.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Very bad.
Mm.
I guess I was still off balance from that kick.
All right, you take a few hits. Reduce your armor by 1.
That's someone sucking off a giraffe.
Yes!
Yeah, that's what I meant.
No, you guys said a giraffe sucking something
Well-
off.
It was ages ago. We can't remember the stupid meme.
What the fuck?
That's what it looks like, though.
You guys are fucking sick.
You know, it does look like that. Everyone was saying it looked like
Oh,
that.
here's a better picture.
Okay, I can see it now.
That's better than any moment of that game.
Jesus Christ, you guys are sick bastards.
We didn't come up with
You
this.
did this.
We did not. This was a meme when the game came out.
It's so good. Man, I forgot all about this. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I like that the giraffe's wearing pants.
Me too, and little boots. He looks like a hardworking giraffe. He got home and got his dick sucked by his human wife.
All right.
Aaron doesn't get the context at all. What?
So, Co-Pilot and Lone Star, y'all are going to enter the battle, and so I want everyone in the party to roll reflexes to determine turn order.
Oh, hell yeah.
Here we
Got it.
go. Here we go. 7 plus 2 is 9.
8.
Okay. Gather, what did you roll?
7.
Oh, okay. So that puts Lone Star first up, I believe.
Okie dokie.
You're in a Zaku now.
All right.
There's a Zaku 2 coming at you guys from the base. It just fired a round at Gather. And then also, obviously, the main bunch have been struggling with this Zaku pilot on the ground.
Well, I'm gonna charge towards fucking Sturgeon and fire my my machine gun at him.
Go ahead and make an attack for me then.
So yeah, I just rolled a 7.
He takes a hit, but it's not super effective. He turns to look at you, and he fires head Vulcans at you. You're going to reduce your armor by 1.
All right.
Next on the docket is Lieutenant Baker. Lieutenant Baker just got kicked in the back and stumbled forward. He's going to fire a lot of his thrusters to kind of steady himself the best he can. Tiny, you are in front of him. He's going to give up on shooting you guys. Y'all are way too close, and he hasn't had an opportunity to switch to his Heat Hawk. And so now he's going to take that opportunity and switch to his Heat Hawk. And he's going to come at you, Tiny, with a swing.
Can I block it with my Heat Hawk?
You can. That'll be taking a risk because if you fuck up the block, it's definitely going to hit you.
Yeah, that was a solid 7.
You block, but it's kind of a messy block, and so you get staggered a bit in response to the attack. And he's going to attack again. So he lifts his weapon again and comes down again.
I'm just gonna move out of the way this time.
Okay. Act quickly. Reflex.
11.
So you successfully dodge him that time, and he whiffs you. And the Heat Hawk kind of just goes through air and right by you. You are now on his other side, and it is your turn.
Yeah, so I rolled a 4, and I wanted to swipe at him with my Heat Hawk.
You go to swipe at him with your Heat Hawk, and he surprisingly recovers from his whiffs, basically flips the direction of the Heat Hawk in his hand and backswings, and it clips you just a bit. And so reduce your leg by 5, and so now you have a damaged leg, which for now basically just means that anything crazy movement-wise, you're going to have a penalty with.
Ah, man.
Okay, co-pilot.
I'm going to get my Heat Hawk and I'm going to attack Sturgeon from behind because he's probably still fucking with Lone Star.
So you're going to move around him effectively?
Yeah, or just, go for it wherever.
Just flank him from the side of,
Yeah.
Okay, so you can head toward Sturgeon then and try to make your attack. Instead of taking a risk, because if he spots you, he will have a chance to light you up some, either with the Vulcans or with his machine gun.
5, 6, 7, 8, and my action move, if I'm attacking the same target as Zach, comes a 9.
Okay, so solid mixed success.
Actually, I'm going to use an RP, might as well.
Okay, complete success. He runs at you, but by the time he notices, it's a bit too late, and you are on him. And you swing the Heat Hawk. Describe your attack.
Okay, it's gonna hit his torso.
You want to aim for his torso, the cockpit, going straight for the kill. Bloodthirsty.
If he dies, that would be great. Does that happen?
No. You put the Heat Hawk to him, and it cuts through a good chunk of armor. You see some stuff rip away. He pulls back, so it doesn't get the full brunt of your attack.
I'm gonna say in there, I'm like, wow, this hot axe is pretty nice.
Sturgeon's like, it's a Heat Hawk!
What? That's dumb. What's like a hawk, like a bird?
Wait, are you that bunch from that ship?
No, I'm a Zeke like you. So, sorry.
You bet your fucking ass we're from that ship.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Baker, we need to leave. These men are insane.
We're not insane. You're insane.
We're fucking crazy. We'll eat your face.
Yeah, we're a little wild.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
All right. Gether, it is your turn.
It's about time. So I realize that's Sturgeon now. And that kind of makes me mad because he was a dick. So I'm going to shoot a couple rounds at him.
All right. Are you going to move at all?
Nope.
Okay.
Damn, dude. 5.
So you fire a few rounds at him, and they do not hit. All right, we're back at the top with Sturgeon. Sturgeon's going to respond to the Heat Hawk guy in front of him, which is co-pilot.
Oh, shit.
He's going to attempt to basically switch to his own Heat Hawk with his off hand, pull it out, and he's kicking you back to try to destabilize you.
I'm going to try jumping straight up with my thrusters to see if I could evade it.
All right, take a risk then, sure.
Okay, I also get a +1 on my evasion since me and Lone Star are still in formation.
Hell yeah, boy.
8. Fuck.
All right. So you try to jump straight up using thrusters at full output to evade his kick, kind of using your thrusters to, push yourself back and up out of range of his kick. You don't do it quite quick enough, and he kind of clips you and knocks you a little to the side, and with your thrusters going, that kind of makes you a little bit wobbly as you fly backward and up.
Things like flying a brick.
It is. It would be, yes. But you managed to land without much of an issue. It just doesn't look cool. And it doesn't really set you up for an attack. Lone Star, it is your turn.
All right, so Sturgeon's distracted with co-pilot right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pull out my hee-haw. And
Hee-haw.
Hee-haw.
and attack this jackass. You see what I did there? Hee-haw.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, make an attack. Daring.
Oh, shit. Okay. 9.
So after his kick, you come in at him. What were you aiming for?
I was aiming for his like, I guess, head area.
All right. You attack his head. You cut off his antenna horn thing, and a bit of his tubing also breaks. The paint job is also scratched, and so he's not happy about that. I just got the part of this mobile suit painted.
Suck it, Sturgeon.
Who are you?
I'm fucking Lone Star.
I don't know that name.
I'm fucking Lone Star, and don't forget it, bitch.
I'm co-pilot.
Yeah, that's co-pilot, bitch.
I did not ask for introductions.
Oh.
No, I'm Tiny.
Well, it's nice to meet you too, asshole.
So Lieutenant Baker and Tiny, y'all have kind of squared off, right?
Yes.
Like you were swinging heat hawks back and forth. I'm glad like this devolved into just a heat hawkatopia.
Heat Hawk Havoc.
Yes. Alliteration's important. So Lieutenant Baker squaring off against Tiny. He doesn't have a head, but that ain't stopping him. He's going to make another heat hawk attack against you.
I'm gonna make one against him.
Wait, are you attacking at the same time?
I'm gonna parry.
Is that parry part of the attack? Is that what you intend to do?
Yes. 9.
9, mixed success. All right, well, you managed to push his heat hawk back, but you don't set yourself up for that great of an attack. You kind of only slightly graze him as you bring the heat hawk across, and he moves back in time to avoid the attack. So he takes a little bit of damage, but not much. Co-pilot.
I'm going to throw my heat hawk at his cockpit. No, his face.
Yep. Throwing the heat hawk?
Yeah. People do that, Adam.
Like a spinning tomahawk?
Yeah. Like a throwing axe.
All right.
I'm going to yell hot axe attack as I do it.
Yeah, then do it.
Where's my throw?
No, it's make an attack.
Oh.
Using
So
daring.
you're throwing it at his head?
Yeah, I thought that'd be cooler if it's stuck in his head. I got a 7.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It doesn't exactly spin, but it does get thrown at him.
Oh.
And what were you trying to hit? The head?
Yeah.
It doesn't hit the head.
Oh.
Kind of just sticks into the side of the torso, just the tip of it.
Okay, I'm going to do the, elbow down. Fuck yeah thing,
Sweet.
I did it.
Did you just throw that at me?
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah.
I did it.
He
called you a bitch.
His right hand moves behind to magnetically connect the machine gun to his skirt, and then his right arm goes to grab the heat hawk that you threw at him and pull it out of the torso of the Zaku 2. He's like, well, now I have 2.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, man, 2 heat hawks. Who cares? Fuck you.
All right, together. What are you doing?
I'm watching this catastrophe happening right now.
Yeah, it is.
I turned my attention back to Lieutenant Baker. I think he is Lieutenant Baker.
Yeah, it's Baker.
Yeah.
Baker's the one fighting Tiny, and Sturgeon's the one fighting Co-Pilot and Lone Star.
How close am I to both Tiny and Baker?
You're closer to them than you are to Sturgeon.
All right, I'm gonna pull out my hot heat and
God damn it.
go after Baker with it.
All right, from behind.
From behind.
All right.
Not this time. I don't miss it.
So you hit, definitely hit. All right. Heat Hawk, yes?
Yes.
Torso, yes?
Yes,
Heat
torso.
Hawk.
That thing.
All right. You cleave into his torso and into like the cockpit area, and the Heat Hawk basically goes all the way through like a juicy piece of meat.
Ew.
And there's electricity coming off the Zaku. Roll take a risk again for me.
Oh no, Adam, please.
Roll take a risk again for me.
9.
Yeah, it's like smoking and on fire in places, and it's clearly going to explode.
Oh no. Run!
All right, it's back to Sturgeon's turn. Lieutenant Baker, damn it!
We killed the person. He's dead.
He had a family.
Oh shit.
We all have families.
Yeah, asshole.
Oh, okay. He's gonna come at co-pilot. It makes sense.
I'm gonna be sticking my Zaku tongue out.
He's going to attack you twice with Heat Hawks.
He gets 2 attacks with 2 Heat Hawks?
He's gonna attack you twice with Heat Hawks.
That's not fair. Why does he get 2 attacks?
What they're called?
Heaties.
Heaties, yeah. Got my Heaties out, boy.
I don't get 2 attacks if I had a Heat Hawk and a machine gun in another hand. That's not fair. Why is he just because he has 2 things? I have 2 things. Or had 2 things. Fuck.
It's a boss fight. Stop complaining.
Whatever. I'm just gonna sling the controls to one side to hopefully make my Zaku fall.
Oh, so you're going low, I guess.
Like a dive.
Yeah, alright. Act quickly.
Hell the
You can
fuck.
use smarts if you want to use smarts.
I would like to use smarts. That would be great. God, why do I roll so shitty, 5? 9. Got a 9. Fucking
Alright.
Wait. I get a +1 to my evasion.
Yeah.
So that's a 10.
Full success. Okay. You successfully just dive the Zaku into the tent city. You hear some splatting and some squishing as you the Zaku just skids across the ground,
murdering dozens.
It happens in those superhero movies. You see all the buildings get destroyed. You just never hear the tomato sounds.
Yeah, war is war, but we're gonna make sure to keep all the tomato sounds. All the screaming and the blood and the
It's definitely it will definitely haunt you for years. Roll to be haunted for years.
I already am.
Got a 10, nat 10.
10 years.
Successfully haunted for 10 years by these. All right.
Oh God. You see like heads and arms slinging against the mono eye. Like, oh.
All right, Lone Star. So Sturgeon has just jetted forward with 2 Heat Hawks, making a double attack toward Co-Pilot, and Co-Pilot's dived out of the way and has crashed into the tent city, taking most of his Xeon platoon with him, probably.
All right. Well, it sounds like I'm in a good position where I can maybe attack Sturgeon from behind. I'm going to try to strike him through the back. Yeah, with the Heat Hawk.
Definitely daring, because if you miss, he's going to punish you for it.
He's going to spank you, Lone Star.
Oh, no.
It's a fighting game terminology, damn it.
Sure. Okay.
He's naughty.
All right. Nice. So that's a 10.
All right, you attack his backpack, and there's a bit of an explosion. It kind of pushes you back and pushes him forward. Reduce your armor by 1 from the explosion.
Fuck.
Hey, when I'm gonna use my next turn to use this action move. When my partner is making an attack, I can join if able. You think I'm able to like pull out my machine gun and shoot him?
Oh yeah, and roll
while on the ground.
Roll on your back, crushing more tents, and then let loose a
Yeah, and it just takes my next turn. So I'm gonna.
Okay. So you roll your Zaku over, crushing yet more tents and likely Zeeks, and pull out your Zaku machine gun and let loose a volley. And is it an automatic attack?
No, I have to roll.
Okay, then roll to. It's just sight then. It's not particularly daring. You're not at risk. Now, if you were a Xeon soldier on the ground in a tent, that would be a different story, risk-wise.
I rolled an 8.
All right, mixed. You do some damage, just aiming at the torso. Lieutenant Baker is dead. He's now going to explode.
Baker's baked.
So, together, since you yelled run away, I'm going to give y'all an attempt to both act quickly, you and Tiny, to not get caught in this this explosion.
I make it out.
All right.
I don't think I did.
What did you roll?
And it's daring, right?
Yes, and also add a -1 due to your legs being fucked.
I rolled a 1.
Oh no, then you didn't. Definitely didn't. Definitely didn't. Okay, so you get caught in the explosion. It's gonna reduce your armor by 2.
Oh, well, that's not as bad. I thought I was like...
Well, the armor is what eats damage before it actually starts causing damage. So, unless it's...
Didn't save my leg.
That's because the Heat Hawk has a penetration of 6 and goes through your armor. It just goes straight to doing damage.
Oh, cool.
Nah.
I'm starting to learn how to play this game, Adam.
It took 10 episodes, but we finally learned how to play it.
I'll change it in a week, don't worry.
Yay.
Adam will be bored with it soon-ish.
All right, so that's Tiny. Co-pilot, we're back to you.
And my turn got skipped, remember?
Yep. All right, Gather, we are to you.
Okay, well, after successfully getting the fuck out of Dodge.
Yes. It's now just a Sturgeon fight.
How far away from Sturgeon am I?
You could begin to close the distance, but you can't do it in one turn.
All right.
So you can't make a Heat Hawk attack.
I'm just going to close
you
the
can-
distance.
All right, are you going to shoot?
I want to get close enough to throw my Heat Hawk at him.
God damn it.
He can't hold 3.
Heat Hawk Havoc.
He can't, you are not wrong. He can't hold 3.
Until he does.
The mentee becomes the mentor.
God damn it.
No,
All right.
I just imagine that's what Gether would want me to do.
All right, you head toward him, and I guess you could throw the Heat Hawk at him now if you wanted to.
All right. What would I roll?
Yeah, it's a ranged attack. Just roll sight.
9.
It's mixed, so it's not going to spin. It's just going to fly at him and hit him.
Close enough.
But because it's a mixed success, it is at least blade side that makes contact. So he takes some damage from it. It doesn't stick in him though. Well, it does. It does stick in him.
Then he explodes.
He does not explode.
I'm gonna go. Hey, Sturgeon. Sturgeon, do you like apples?
Oh shit.
You like apple, Sturgeon?
I do not.
Sturgeon, do you like apple or not?
I do not care for any fruit with seeds in them, you Feddie Scum.
Well, how about them apples?
Oh.
Why is everyone throwing Heat Hawks at me?
They're hot axes, you dumbass.
They're Heat Hawks.
I thought they were called Heaties.
Sounds like he can't take the heat.
He yells that, and he was like lifting his Heat Hawk in the right hand to throw it together. But when you asked him how he liked those apples, he's instead going to throw it at you.
Oh shit!
So he's going to throw a Heat Hawk at you. It's throwing, and this one is spinning like a tomahawk.
I guess I'm still at the ground. I'm gonna try to roll out of the way.
You can roll. You could just jetpack along the ground, grinding.
Yeah, I want to jetpack across the tents.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Oh, he's earning them 10 years.
Yeah, you really are. Because, that's going to burn some people to death. Some people are getting burned to death by your thrusters.
I'm not thinking about that. I have that mentally blocked out of my brain.
You can't consider the possibilities of that.
Does that quickly on evasion?
Yeah, act quickly.
Do I use smarts or reflex?
This is more of a reflex thing.
Okay.
Dropping to the ground was something you could think about, but thrusters just moving.
13.
All right, the Heat Hawk just kind of hits where you were perfectly in the cockpit and sticks in the ground, but you're not there anymore. You're sliding across the tent city, lighting tents on fire with your thrusters that are on your back and slightly grazing the ground.
I want to be like, yeah, and having a good time till I see a piece of body part kind of fly against the camera and be like, like charred helmet or something like that.
All right.
Oh, you like them apples?
Sturgeon yells, "Be still! You're messing with my aim!"
Does he not know how this works?
I don't think there's that much that Sturgeon actually knows how they work. Okay, Lone Star, it's your turn. Sturgeon's turned kind of away from you to make the throwing axe attack at co-pilot.
Ooh, I'm gonna charge and then fucking drop kick his ass.
In a Zaku. Okay.
Hell yeah.
You're gonna char kick him. All right.
Okay. There's a move I want to try. Please let me know if this is possible. I'm gonna throw my Heat Hawk into his back and then drop kick it deeper into him.
Using your thrusters.
Yes.
Well, if you use your thrusters, you're just gonna melt the Heat Hawk.
No, I mean he's using his thrusters to shoot himself more into it.
Oh, okay. So you're body slamming into. There's already Heat Hawk in him. You just have to body slam into that Heat Hawk.
Is it in his back already?
It's from Gether, so yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna throw one next to it, and I'm gonna jump and try to drop kick with each foot hitting a different Heat Hawk deeper into his back.
This sounds like a finishing move if I ever heard one.
This sounds like quite a finishing move. It's gonna take quite a bit though. So make an attack first to throw your Heat Hawk.
All right.
I'm gonna allow you to jump and slam into him. You're not getting the drop kicks though. Those are separate attacks, but you can slam into him.
Okay, I got an 8 for throwing the Heat Hawk.
All right, it sticks into him, doing a small amount of damage.
All right, I'm Lone Star running now. Okay, here we go.
You see like sparks and stuff coming off of his Zaku.
All right, and what was this next move for? It was for the
next is going to be reflex, because while you were doing that attack, you're running and jumping into those Heat Hawks that are stabbed into his back to try to.
All right, with my reflex point, that's another 8.
He turns around to you before you make contact to him, and you slam into him. Use brute force, rolling the 3 power of the suit.
Okay, 11.
All right, even though he turns around, you don't manage to slam into his back into the Heat Hawks. You slam into his front and give the thrusters all they fucking got. Wide open. And you push him over and he lands on his back, which has 2 Heat Hawks stabbed into it. You hear him like, "I'm not going to go down!" Cuts out. And you can see from your camera that the Heat Hawks are he's pretty flat with the ground, so it means the Heat Hawks are entirely in the torso, and the Zaku's also going to explode.
All right, so I'm lying on the ground, right? So
on top of the exploding Zaku. Roll, take a risk.
Shit. Okay, that's a 10.
You thrust straight fucking up, and the Zaku fucking explodes.
Hell yeah, Lone Star. Hey guys, we did it.
Proud of you boys.
Where's McCaffrey and those fucking tanks?
Yeah, what the fuck?
There's suddenly Gether, you hear like an alert sound.
Pick it up.
All right, it's McCaffrey.
Haddock, come in. Haddock, do you read me, Haddock?
He did.
Hello? Hello, can anyone hear me?
Sir.
Damn it. Haddock, if you can hear me.
Sir.
California base has fallen.
Oh shit.
The Inverness is sunken. If you have those mobile suits, you need to get back here. This second.
Oh shit. Man, sure sucks that the radio signal was broken.
I'm gonna open my cockpit and I'm gonna light up a cigarette.
That's that medium. Good.